Good afternoon, everybody, and once again, welcome to another edition of our show today, which we've been doing for the last few weeks now, showing you the importance of healthy eating. For the last past week, I've been explaining to you the importance of fruits, the importance of smoothies, the importance of breakfast. Why must you eat fruit and veg? Why must you eat your 5 a day? I'll just take you back to everything we've done for the last few weeks before I carry on today's show. For the last few weeks, we've spoken about 5 a day. 5 a day, which means you have to have at least 5 fruit and 5 veg a day. It doesn't matter what you take. It does not mean 5 veg and 5 fruit a day. Altogether, it means 5 a day. So, you can have 2 fruit and 3 vegetables. That makes it 5 a day. We also explained to you the importance of working out. Some of you may think, okay, I eat a lot, I eat unhealthy, I just sit at home, I'm okay. No. Training is very important. By exercising, you don't have to go to the gym. As I mentioned last week, because it is a bit expensive to go to the gym sometimes, unless you find a community one, which might be a bit cheaper. But if not, you can go to the park, you can go for a run, you can go for a walk, you can go out, you can just turn your living room into your gym. In a way, you exercising in the gym, but at home. So today we're going to talk about fat. I know you're going to think, why are we talking about fat? We're going to talk about fat just to show you how good it is and how bad some food are. As you can see here, I've got 3 different sandwiches. I've got the most dangerous sandwich ever. I've got a BLT. I've got 100% healthy. And I've got 50% healthy. The top one here is what I have, is a BLT. We know BLT has bacon, mayo. What I mean by mayo, I mean real mayo. No light, no whatever, real 100% mayo. We got tomatoes, we got cucumber, we've got cheese, we've got all of those in there. And it's really fattening. Here we have lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and cheese. That's all in there. No sauce, nothing, it's all dry. It may look dry, but it tastes good and it's very healthy. Here we have cheese, tomato, cucumber, and a bit of a ham on top. It is 50% healthy because there is no sauce on it. There is nothing. It's just the vegetables and a bit of cheese and a bit of paper on the top and a bit of a ham to give it a more taste. I think Ray can actually show you the plate that we have actually used with the bacon. This is the bacon that went into the BLT. I tried my best to get all the fat out, but it was unfortunate I wasn't able to. Unless I was to cut everything out, and that's the part that tastes nice, I'll be honest with you. Look in the plate, you can see how greasy is the plate now. So by eating the BLT all the time, those fat is going nowhere except into your system. It's going into your heart, it's going into your lungs, it's going into your body. Just imagine having all that oil, all of that inside you. Ugh. Or you can choose to eat healthy. You have this sandwich here. you work out. By having this, I'll be honest with you don't really need to work out that much. You can work out because you wouldn't have much calories to burn. You'll be working out just because you want to keep healthy, you want to keep fit. But with the BLT, you have a lot to burn. Ray, do you mind showing me how much fat is in the BLT sandwich, please? I've actually I put 5 strips of bacon. That's what I put inside. And I put 2 tablespoons of mayo. Okay. For you to burn the calorie after having 5 strips of bacon and 2 strips of mayo, for you to burn it by swimming, you have to swim at least 45 minutes. For you to burn it by jogging, you have to jog at least 63 minutes. For you to burn it by cycling, you have to cycle at least 84 minutes. That's an hour and 24 minutes. For you to burn it by walking, you have to walk approximately 2 hours. 2 hours. For you to burn it, you have to walk 2 hours. So imagine you just sit down at home and decide that I'm going to be eating my BLT every day I'll eat my BLT. For you to keep up or for you to be healthy, this is what you have to do every day of your life. After eating the BLT, if you walk, you have to walk for 2 hours. Let me ask you a question. Do you have the 2 hours to walk? Can you walk for 2 hours? Can you swim for 46 minutes? Can you cycle for 84 minutes? Can you jog for 64 minutes? Really and truly, can you? We're all busy. We got so much things to do. Sometimes we attend going into the gym, you spend half an hour, you're thinking, I have somewhere else to be. So imagine where you have to walk for 2 hours just because you wanted to have some BLT. I would not advise you to have it. I know it's a bit tricky, but once in a while it could be okay. But do not make it a habit of eating that particular sandwich every day of your life, because you're not destroying anything else. You're just destroying yourself and you're destroying your body. Okay. Where do the calories in the BLT sandwich breaks on? Let's break it down this way. For us to break it, we're breaking it into... We got 56.6% of fat in the BLT, 12.0% of protein, and 31.4% of carb. The fat is 56%. Nah. That is not something good to eat. So let's go back to, let's forget that BLT for a minute because it will just put us off. Let's forget about that. Let's go to a healthy sandwich now. Healthy sandwich, just normal healthy ham sandwich. There we go. Excuse me, guys. I think my tablet is being a bit capricious for 1 second there. Okay. Ray, can you show us all the everything that's in the cheese and ham sandwich with cucumber and mayo? No mayo, sorry, with cucumber and tomato and a bit of a cheese on top, please. Talking about that, we need to know also we can do all of this, but we just need to keep on maintaining and keeping ourselves hydrated. Many will think, I drink a lot of beer, that's also liquid. I drink juice, that's liquid. I drink wine, that's liquid. But drinking all of those will not keep you hydrated. The only thing that keeps you 100% hydrated, it is water. 100% pure still water. If you don't drink tap water, normal water keeps you hydrated 100%. Okay. I think Ray is showing you all the potential things that we have in a sandwich, in our normal healthy sandwich. So, okay, here it is for me. Let me just have a look now. In my sandwich, I've got cheese, I've got tomato, I've got cucumber, and that doesn't actually have as much fat as the BLT. That's actually the most healthy one. And also we have the plain one. That's basically the 100% healthy one. That you could have that for breakfast, you could have that for lunch, you could have that for dinner, you could have that for dessert, you could have that for anything. Because as you can see, I've put it on the brown seeded bread. The brown seeded bread is also very healthy bread instead of the white one. Okay. That's it. Sandwich is very good things to eat. You can enjoy it. It's more perfect food for lunch. It's also a thing that you can have in a go. You can put it in your children's lunch box. They're going to picnics, everyday picnics, family picnics. You can do that for the kids, healthy wise. You could just try to entertain, trying to keep the kids. Every time it's good for us to remind the kids that it's good to eat healthy. I know that many of our children they'll prefer to have a BLT instead of the plain sandwich. I would prefer to have the BLT instead of the plain sandwich. But I will not kill myself, or I will not destroy my health. I would rather have the healthy one to keep myself safe and to protect my health. So when you're making sandwiches for kids, try to make it more fun. Don't make it as boring, because kids, when you make things for them, they tend to look at it thinking there's no meat inside, there is no bacon, oh, my burger, it does not taste nice because there is no meat, there is no fish. You can make a nice sandwich by adding prawns, avocado, by adding sardines. You can make all these kind of sandwiches for the kids, but you make it healthy. To make it really, really healthy, just add all the healthy things. At the moment, when you go to the supermarket, we have different side. You can see all the healthy side, the vegetables, the fruit, the meat. There's even the veggie burgers that taste just like you're eating a meat, but it's actually veggie burgers. I'm gonna talk to Congolese mothers for 1 minute, trying to give one example of a particular thing that we all eat and love. I personally love it. We talk about sandwich, that's fine. Let me just take you to one thing that we love the most. A lot of us love eating our fumbwa, okay? No, lubongo vraiment bien funda lubongo. I'm gonna say it in the Lingala to get people to understand a bit. Tolinga olia fumba mingi ba maman. Tolingi vraiment kolia fumba. Tolingi kolia fumba 100% tebi ke fumba eza bien. Alors Nalina on a expliqué mino mon pied parce que la plupart du temps to lamba fumba to calcula na biso vraiment te que na okutia nini na fumbwa na nga ekoti nini. Fumbwa na biso vraiment ekotaka na expliquer non biloko ekotaka na fumbwa. Fumbwa ekotaka mafuta mbila. Mafuta mbila, palm oil, that is very fattening. Fumbwa ekotaka peanut butter, mwamba, which is very another fattening thing. So, Ray, can you just show us the fat in the palm oil, please? Mafuta mbila, what's the fat in palm oil? Ooh. Don't get me wrong, guys. Palm oil is very healthy. It's very, very healthy in some other ways if you use it differently as well. But it depends, because we just know palm oil, but there is different of palm oils out there as well. There is different palm oil. The one that we use is not the most healthy one. The one that we use is very fattening. It's very, very fattening. So you put that palm oil, you mix it together with your peanut butter to make a good fumbwa. How long will it take you to burn those calories? Come on, guys, think about it. How long will it take you to only fumbwa or meli stella on top? How long will it take you to burn those calories? We love our food. We love our African food that we eat the most. We enjoy them. But one thing that we forget, most of the food that we cook is full of cholesterol. And that cholesterol is something in this particular time that a lot of people are struggling really, really, really bad. Because it's killing a lot of people. People are getting a heart attack. People are getting all sorts of disease. People are just, you see someone today, they'll say, oh, the person was healthy, the person was there, he wasn't sick. You're thinking the person wasn't sick, but you don't know what was happening with, like, inside the body of the person, especially with what we eat. We eat so much unhealthy food without knowing, because we are so used to it, and we have grown into it. Since we were children, we've been eating our pondu. Pondu will have a lot of mafuta mbila inside. A lot of all this is very, and some people will say, I like my pondu very oily. I like it when I'm eating my pondu with rice. All the rice is yellow. That means that the pondu is proper, it's full of oil. Just imagine, all that oil is gonna sit where? It's going to sit in your heart. And we eat late sometimes. Let's talk about how late people eat. We eat very late. You're going to go to sleep at 11 p.m. and you decide that I'm going to eat at 8 p.m. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to find out something and I will share with you. See, let's find out how long it takes for food to digest, for you to digest your food. Okay, let's read this. Digestive time varies amongst individuals and between men and women. After you eat, it takes about 6 to 8 hours for food to pass through your stomach and small intestine. Food then enters your large intestine, which is called colon, for further digestion. And also, it absorbs the water and finally eliminates undigested food. And that's where that food that comes out when we go to the toilet. So imagine, it takes you 6 to 8 hours for your food to digest. So you come home from work, you eat at 9 p.m. and at 10 o'clock you have to go to sleep because you have to wake up early in the morning, you have to go to work. So your food is digesting when you're sleeping. Your food is digesting while you're sleeping. So let's see. Okay, let's have a look at this. Have you ever seen you have had your dinner so late and you go to sleep, you can't sleep? You just twisting and turning and turning and turning because you didn't get time to digest your food properly, and you can't sleep. That's what happens when you eat late. You can't sleep because you need to digest the food, and you can't digest the food while you're sleeping. Sleep may be affected digesting because the stomach continues to work while the person is unconscious. Eating just before sleep can have a significant effect and leads to oh, I think it's that time when my words start to fly away. That can lead to a variety of symptoms that can disrupt your sleep. These include you're going to have health problems. I don't want to read that because we don't want to read about the health problems that we're going to have if we don't sleep well or if we don't eat well. Eat on time to allow your stomach to digest your food, to allow your body to digest your food, to allow yourself to digest your food. Don't go to sleep with your stomach full. And don't just think, I'm just eating, I'm just gonna see here, I'm just gonna see where I'm eating. Because some people have a tension of just sitting down, I finish my food, I'm just gonna see here, and because I'm tired, straight away you fall asleep where you are. That is also unhealthy. Try to combine everything together. Healthy eating, exercise, healthy drinking. Because as I mentioned last time, all the patterns is going to work accordingly. Healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy soul. So imagine you're not eating healthy. You're not going to have a healthy body. Remember, so you're not sleeping properly. You're not going to have a healthy soul. You're not going to have a healthy mind. So all of this needs to be combined together. You need to eat healthy, exercise well, and sleep well. I'm still going to be reminding you about this. As we're going through, look how the oil is even more stuck to the plate now. Can you see? That's just unhealthy. All of this is what causes heart attack. This is the kind of thing that will cause a heart attack. Before we go, I wanted to explain something quickly that many do not know. I found out myself. Do a lot of you know about BMI? I didn't know about my BMI until I went to the doctor's last time, and my doctor looked at me and said, you are very unhealthy and you need to lose a lot of weight because your BMI should be my BMI should be 28.6, but my BMI is 32. So many people may be shocked and think, how can she call herself fat? I'll use that word, I'm really sorry. How can she call herself fat? I am, because we have average weight goes with our age. It goes with our age. So if you look at myself, I am between 40 and 49. I should be 168 pounds. my BMI should be 28.6, but it's not, because I don't eat healthy. As much as I'm trying now to eat healthy and drink healthy, I wasn't at all. So for that, he's making it harder for me to try to burn it. As hard as I try, it's really hard for me to burn all these calories. I am trying, because I'm saying to myself, I'm okay, but no, the legal age and weight is not what I have at the moment. So, average for female, between 20 to 29, you should be 161 pounds. Your BMI should be 27.5. 30 to 39, your BMI should be 28.7. 40 to 49, your BMI should be 28.6. 50 to 59, your BMI should be 29. That's for female. So the BMI is actually changing between the female and the male. Is not the same thing. The males, 20 to 29, the BMI should be 26.8. 30 to 39, 29. 40 to 49, 29. 50 to 59, 29.2. 60 to 69, 29. So look at yourself today, or weigh yourself today, and see what's your BMI. After you've seen your BMI, and then from there you calculate, and you can ask yourself a question: am I healthy or am I unhealthy? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you here. I'm just going to remind you on one thing. We eat healthy and we drink healthy. It's not just because we want to eat, but it's because we have to eat healthy. Have your healthy sandwich if you want. Have your healthy food if you want. Choose different mayo that you're going to use. I prefer you use the light mayo than to use the real mayo. I use my real mayo to make the BLT, which nobody's going to eat, because here at the office, all of us, we are now eating healthy. We don't eat junk food anymore. We eat healthy. If you can't drink water, this is what you should drink. You can make this at home. I showed you last time how to make this. You can make this at home. It's very simple. These days, everything is simple. You don't know how to make anything, go to Google or go to YouTube. Guys, I'm going to remind you of the things that we have on today. We're going to have Katie very soon. She's going to be doing the training with you guys, exercise. So if you haven't been to the gym today, don't worry. Katie's going to be coming in soon around 4 to do your exercise. Around 5 o'clock to do your exercise. So check in at 5 o'clock. Have some exercise with Katie. If you're feeling lazy, don't worry. Katie's really good. She's going to warm you up. She's going to keep you really, really entertained. And you're really going to sweat. By you sweating means you're really working out. And tomorrow we have the Get Out of Your Box show. We're going to talk about the local election. And on Friday we have La Découverte with Maggie. And on Saturday we have, as you know, we are carrying on the special Easter celebration that we're doing. So we're going to have another concert, live music on, I think Saturday, not Friday. Friday or Saturday, I'm mistaken. I think it's on Saturday. So tune in, have fun, enjoy it, stay safe, and remember, get yourself vaccinated if you haven't done so. Until we see you next time, keep healthy, eat healthy, sleep well, drink plenty of water, and don't forget your 5 a day. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.